Hey, my name's Lori Lockemy, and some of you guys might know me. I'm Rob Kowalski's coach, and I'm so happy that he's allowed me to be in this group, Why Waiting Works, because I am definitely a product of Why Waiting Works. Me and my husband decided before we got married that we would definitely wait and do it the way that we both felt that it was a conviction of ours to wait before we had sex before marriage. So that wasn't always the case. We both had other relationships before we met, and those relationships we did not wait. And we truly believe that there is definitely a pattern towards waiting that is very helpful in marriage. But anyway, I'm not here just to tell you that, but I'm here for a couple reasons. I'm grateful that Rob lets me in this group, and even though I'm married and I'm the married one here, so but I'm also a relationship coach. And so I wanted to talk about something that I see happen in with some friends, and then I also see it happen with just clients, and it's something that I would love to explore what it would look like if we started to look at some of our behaviors different. So here's kind of how it is. It's we meet somebody and they're really nice. It could be a guy or a girl, and we start hanging out with them, and we start to wonder hey, I'm feeling him, I'm feeling her, it's pretty cool, trying to let's just hang out, but the other person isn't really into you, but you're kind of going home and you're reading some of the signs oh wow, he looked at me this way, or she said this to me, maybe there's a chance. And all the while, I truly believe that we let off and we let people know that we're interested in them, even by our actions. And a lot of us are flirts, and we flirt with that person, and we kind of put ourselves out there, and all at the same time hoping somebody will just jump in and say something. But a lot of times, what I see happen is that, let's just use a situation. If I liked a guy and we hung out and it was really cool, but I was really kind of feeling him, and he knew that I did like him, but he didn't see me that way, and kept hanging out with me and doing things and having conversations and maybe a little bit more intimate text messages and opening up to each other. I'm having all the benefits. He's having all the benefits of dating me and I'm not getting the commitment that I want. And I see it happen. I see it happen with guys. Guys are in the same place. They like a girl, they're hanging out with a girl, and she keeps saying yes, oh yeah, let's hang out and talking. And she kind of knows, hey, he likes me, but I'm not really feeling him. But yet I really enjoy that time I spend with each other. What happens is that we are getting the benefits of dating someone, but not getting the commitments that we all long and we desire and moving forward in a relationship. And it's really, really hurtful. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that position where you're the person who likes that person and they keep hanging out with you, and you go home and you're well, they said this or they talked about this, and maybe they do like me. I'm just kind of taking my time to kind of feel this out, and maybe it's going to turn into something. Here is the God's honest truth, right? If someone likes you, if you like someone, or if somebody likes you, I really hope that we can get past trying to figure out and kind of play these little mind games and start just to be open and honest. What would it look like if a guy or a girl starts to tell each other, hey, I really like you, I'm super interested in you, let's go on a couple dates and see where this goes. Wow, what a relief it would be, instead of, oh, let's just hang out, and there's nothing nobody's telling each other their expectations, and some people are thinking one thing and then the other thing, and then there's some of us that are even praying about things hey, I've been hanging out with this guy, I really like him, maybe he likes me. Here's the truth. If a guy likes you, he's going to tell you, right? And guys, if you like a girl and you're not telling her, man up and tell her you like her. Stop playing the games, right? Because games are just not healthy at all. Girls, if you are hanging out with a guy, and honestly, you might be, hanging out with him, he's a really nice guy, and he's into you, but you're not into him, man up. Be a woman and tell him, hey, I really like enjoying our time together, but I'm not interested in you that way. Wow, what would it look like if guys and gals, we all are really honest about how we feel and our feelings for each other? What would it look like that if somebody asks you out, that you can just tell them, hey, my expectations, I'm not really into you that way, but I would love to have a friendship with you. You know, I had a lot, I still have, a lot of friends when I was single. I had a lot of guy friends, and we would go out and we would hang out, and they are still some of my very best friends. And it wasn't that we were interested in each other. We just enjoyed each other's company. You know, it actually prepared me to have a healthy relationship with my husband by having guy friends that there was no expectations. They weren't wanting anything from me except a friendship, and I wasn't wanting them to fall in love with me. And we were able just to be friends, because I see it happen all the time. Here it is, you know, I just had a guy friend. He was really into this girl. He thought, like, you know, she was into him, and I would tell him, like, you know, you need to, like, tell her how you feel. Let her know up front. It's up to her if she's going to tell you that she likes you, but let her know. And he didn't. And he kept hanging out. And finally, it just started getting to the point that, you know, she was getting all the benefits of them hanging out, and he wasn't getting anything. He had no commitment. He wasn't even sure. And then all of a sudden, she started, like, seriously dating someone else. And it was really crushing to him. And I just seen the devastation on his face and on his heart, and it was really hard. And he said to me, you know, Lori, I really wish I would have just told her from the beginning that I was interested in her. It would have saved me a lot of this heartache. And I'm like, yeah, I wish you would have just, you know, man up and told her how you feel. And, you know, I'm saying all this because dating is, it's definitely a challenge sometimes. And when you like someone, and then you're playing all the, I don't want to say playing games, but you're going through all these conversations and scenarios in your mind. Well, he said this or she said this, and maybe they do, maybe they don't, you know, and you keep going around and around. What if we just lived in a world where we were just honest about our feelings? Because when you get in a relationship, part about being in a relationship is being honest about how you feel, even if it's going to hurt someone else's feelings. It's really in our delivery. Honesty can come where you're just so brutally honest and you can hurt someone, but then there's appreciation when you deliver your honesty in a right way, and that person, it's actually like refreshing, like a great drink of water on a hot day when someone tells you the truth of how they feel. So I'm opening this up for discussion. I know some of you guys won't agree with me, and that's fine. It's all like opinions, but you know, what if you are liking someone? I challenge you from this video to tell them how you feel, and see, why waste time and keep wondering back and forth. Let them know how you feel, and if they don't like you, they don't like you. And guys, you know there's the girls that like you all around you, and sometimes you flirt with them. Let them know up front, hey, I want you as a friend. I'm not interested in you at all. And don't lead them on, well, at this time I'm not in. No, man up and tell them that you don't like them. And girls, be honest and tell the guys that you don't like them. And how do you know that there's not this amazing provision where being so honest and open about your feelings that you could have some really great guy or girlfriend relationships that will help heal you and prepare you for the person that you are going to spend your life with. You know, I think the world will look a lot different. The dating world would look a lot different if we were really honest. You know, and if you like somebody, take them out on a date. Where's the art of dating? You know, I still, me and my husband still date. We go on a date once a week. It doesn't just stop when you get married. The date nights, I still want to be pursued. He still wants to pursue me. I still want the flowers. I still want all those things. The thing is, at the end of the night, we get sex, right? Like we have that sexual relationship that we're all really desiring because we're sexual beings. But you got to learn how to have meaningful friendships, and the conversations definitely need to be there in a way that's going to be healthy, and people's expectations should be out there. So I just challenge you. Hopefully this helps you to like really look at your feelings and be honest with them. And I love you guys. I want to see all of you guys married. I have set up 34 couples, me and my husband, so far. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe I can get to know some of you guys and see if I know somebody that's out there for you. But I know singleness is a challenge, but enjoy it, embrace it. My single life was awesome before I got married because I did a ton of things. This is only a season of your life, so enjoy it. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Comment below. Let me know what you were thinking about this video and if it was helpful. And even if you disagree, that's great. Let's start a healthy conversation. All right, see you guys. Bye.